Hello and welcome to this episode of Creating with Howcraft. My name is Denise Yesbach-Moore with howcraftcollection.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create my Scully earrings. The tools and supplies you will need to create these earrings are round nose pliers, wire cutters, chain nose pliers, these cute little polymer clay flowers. We're going to use 3 different flowers. A bead cap that you can attach the flowers around. We're going to need head pins, an eye pin, these little round polymer beads. These are rondell polymer beads and an ear wire. A complete list of the jewelry making supplies and beads along with printable PDF instructions can be found on howcraftcollection.com. Search Scully earrings. We're going to start off by creating the flower dangles that go around the bead cap. For demonstration purposes today, I'm using the Plumeria looking little flower. So I've already created 5, so I'm going to show you how to do 1. So we're going to pick up our bead and using a head pin, we're going to string that down. And we're going to come over here and hold it. And we are just bending the wire down. We're going to come over, trim that little end, and now we are going to form a simple loop using your round nose pliers. We're just going to roll the wire towards us, and we created our simple loop dangle. Now I grab my bead cap, and it has little openings at the end, and you can just kind of go through and using your round nose pliers, put it through, make sure those holes are nice and open. Now we're going to start connecting our flower dangles to the bead cap. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to grab my bead cap. And I'm just going to come in and connect it. Make sure we bring that down. Grab it. And we're going to close it. We can move it around. So there's our first one connected. These flowers are different colors. So we want to alternate the colors. So we're going to open it. We're just kind of evenly distributing these flowers. And then we're going to close it. I'm going to pick up the next flower. It's a different color. And I'm opening it, grabbing my bead cap, coming over to the little hole. It's in there. And we're going to close the loop. Flip it around. Let's see, now we need a light pink. So I'm just turning it. And I'm opening it. Grabbing it. Grabbing that loop. Closing the loop. And if they get twisted, you can just kind of turn the flower. Okay, so our next one is the hot pink. So we'll flip that around so the loop side is facing out. We're going to come back over and connect it. Gets a little tricky as you add the flowers. We're going to grab it and close that loop. Now we're just going to grab our last flower, which is the light pink. We're going to flip it around, open that loop, and we're just going to place it in between the two hot pink. Grab it, close that loop, and just kind of turn the flower. So in order for the skull to hang down so the flowers aren't in the way of this bead, I added a few beads up inside here to make the length longer. So this is what we are going to create now. So we're going to grab our head pin and we're going to grab our skull bead and we're going to string that down. And then one of these pink polymer beads. And then we're going to pick up 4 of the polymer rondels and string those down. And then another polymer bead. And then we're going to pick up our bead cap and we're going to string that through and we're going to hold it down and we're going to place the flower down, and you have to hold all of this together, and then we're going to bend that wire down. So I'm just going to bend it there. I'm going to straighten it there. And now we're going to form our simple loop. So let me line up my round nose. And we are just going to roll the wire towards us so it's nice and tight. I moved it around. And let's go on to the next step. We're now going to create this little connector right there. So we're going to pick up our eye pin and we're going to string this rose and we're going to bend that wire down. We're going to trim off that little end. We're going to come back in and we're going to form our simple loop. And we are just rolling the wire towards us. You want to make sure that's really tight up against the bead. Okay, I'm going to flip that around so it opens to the other side. And we're going to open that loop. And we're going to come over. And we're going to attach it. And we are going to close the loop. And you might have to swivel it a little bit so it lines up. The loop should be facing this way so that the earring hangs correctly. Now we're going to come back over and we're going to attach our ear wire. We're going to open it, flip it around, and then we're going to close that loop. And there you have it, how to create my scully earrings. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe at Howcraft USA. Click the little bell so you will receive notifications on when we post new videos. Be sure to visit howcraftcollection.com For more inspirational DIY projects and for all your jewelry making needs, new beads are added weekly to the website, and each week on howcraftcollection.com we feature a fabulous new sale. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.